Welcome to fuelforsuccess.com. My name is MD Ahmed. I'm the founder at fuelforsuccess.com. This material is not medical advice. 5 understandings to not let depression control you anymore. Depression. There are these 5 reasons because of which I have fought depression, and if it still exists inside me, I'm going to keep fighting depression. The number one reason is my family. You see, sometimes our loved ones can get irritated when we are depressed. They swing like a pendulum. On one side, they desire the best for you, and on the other side, they get frustrated and question why you can't get out of it. And what I realized was my children, when they are around me, and if I'm depressed, they can have a hard time. And their view of the world can get affected for an extended period. It can affect them for months and years. So, having experienced depression for a long time, my family became a compelling reason for me to fight and handle depression. And it can become your reason too. Because you see, I had a choice to make. I could have knelt down, I could have gone down, I could have taken the downward spiral and feel bad about it because my depression is affecting my family, it's affecting my children, and all that, and let this darkness permeate my soul and my being. But then that wasn't me. I said, no, this is not going to happen to me nor my family. I am going to fight it no matter what. I am not my depression. It is a condition that I have, but it is not who I am. So I fought back. And the reason number two is work. You see, work life generally undergoes suffering when depression takes over. It hit my capacity to stay focused on the relevant things and caused difficulty concentrating on the tasks that I had to finish. I knew I had to develop and maintain new and existing professional relationships. Instead of moving towards a fulfilled and more successful life, I got fixed in maintaining the status quo. I knew the feeling of being stuck, and sometimes I wasn't even aware of the self sabotage. It was unconscious. I knew I had to claim my power back and move forward and not let depression take me down. So that was my reason number two to fight back. And then the reason number three is love. You see, the romantic part inside me started fading away into the unknown darkness of the mind. I was losing the ability to focus and be loved. I could not love the other person fully, even though I claim that my love is absolute. It becomes difficult for the partner or the loved ones to see your sunshine covered by the dark and gloomy clouds of depression. This can affect them. I fought back because I knew that the person I might fall in love with deserves the best version of me. I decided to fight back not just for myself, but for the love of my life. And then the reason number four, health. You see, when I started exploring and finding solutions, I came across numerous studies that proved the consequences of depression make a person susceptible to sickness. It can also reduce an individual's lifespan compared to people who were content in their lives. It astounded me to learn from a New York Times article that depressed people have more hospital or doctor visits and a shorter lifespan. I wanted to spend time where I wanted, and that was not the psychiatrist's clinic. I fought back. I fought back for my health. And number five, riches. The one thing that depression does well is that it makes you wallow inside yourself so much that you start losing clarity of thought, which leads to missing out on opportunities that would have helped you prosper in your career or your business. I always knew the importance of money and having a solid financial life. It was my present and the future self that had to be in a good financial place. I did not want my family and me to suffer the wrath of depression in the form of an impoverished life. I desired to help myself and my family, and even friends and strangers who needed financial aid. This value of helping was of paramount importance to me. I fought back. I fought back for my financial freedom, for my financial security. I fought back and I did not let the chemicals in my brain rule the roost and pull me down. I felt the depression and did it anyways. I became financially secure within a short few years. Was it easy? You may wonder. The answer is a simple no. It was an uphill battle, and I kept moving every single day. I ran when I could, I walked when I couldn't run, and I crawled when the storm's eye of depression caught me unannounced. But I did not stop. I kept myself in motion. The fight is still on, but I know fighting depression has made me a stronger and compassionate person. I'm more poised and have better relationships. I've helped myself and thousands of others. All this happened because I knew I had to rise from my ashes like a phoenix. I hope you like this sharing of mine, and I wish you a well balanced life. Feel free to share this episode, sending love your way. You were listening to MD Ahmed, the founder at fuelforsuccess.com. I wish you a well balanced life. See you in another episode.